For both of you guys, obviously they were able to get out to a 20-point lead, but it feels like you guys were able to turn up the intensity and kind of show off that resiliency you guys have shown all year. What were kind of those conversations like as they were taking off and prepping for what you guys were able to do in the end?
We told each other just keep believing and just keep fighting, sticking together, and keep chipping away. It wasn't just going to be a 20-point shot where you can just come back. We just had to keep chipping away possession by possession, and then just find a way to keep getting stops and making plays on offensive one as well.
Jalen, how about what OG did in the when you guys were down 20 and what he was able to do there to lift you guys back up?
Yeah, it definitely sparked us, and just the way he's been playing, not just in the postseason but all year. And I mean, I have the utmost confidence in him every time he steps on the floor, on both sides of the ball. So it's what we expect.
Jalen, there are 40 predicts from ESPN's experts. All of them say you're not winning tonight. Like after this game, you got any message for them?
No.
No.
I guess for either of you guys, how important was Mikal, particularly down the stretch, both sides?
I mean, he got big stops. He made big-time shots, you know. He just stayed with it, kept playing hard, and you saw the results.
Jalen, when that shot doesn't go down at the end of regulation, you look like you were kind of incredulous. But how do you guys get in the huddle and for overtime kind of just regroup?
Yeah, I feel like we still had momentum at that point. Obviously, that wasn't the result that we wanted. But, you know, we had another 5 minutes to go out there and compete. And we went out there as a team and did that. Just thankfully I had my teammates because, overtime I wasn't at my best, but my teammates had my back, and I'm very thankful for that.
OG, I got two for you real quick. Just number one, the season series, Tatum averaged over 30. Just what did you see tonight that allowed you to kind of have your impact on the defensive end?
Just force him into difficult shots. You know, he's a great player, and he's going to make some tough ones. Just try to make him as uncomfortable as possible, and yeah, see if he makes the shot. Just make it as difficult as possible.
And then on the offensive end, just at what point did you know that you had it going? Because it looked like every time that you got into attack mode, you made them pay.
I mean, I felt like I had it going early. You know, just trying to hunt for shots, get on transition, run, and just be aggressive and make the right play, whether it's passing it or shooting it.
OG, you have championship experience, a lot of playoff experience, but you had your playoff experience taken away from you by injury last year. How much did the championship experience and what happened last year really forge you into this sort of moment here against the defending NBA champion?
I mean, I think, I played against great teams in the past, and I mean, we all have experience. You know, Jalen's been in the conference finals, Mikal and Cam been in the finals, Kat's been in the West Conference finals, so I think collectively we're all experienced group. And shows like in moments like this, like in tough games, you know, we're resilient.
Boston, 15 of 60 from beyond the arc. I guess what was working for you guys? Obviously, they missed some open looks, but I guess schematically, what was working for you guys to get out and challenge?
You want it?
I mean, they still got a lot of threes up, so it's on us to limit their attempts. But I think for the most part, we made them tough. They had a lot of easy looks that they were thankful that they missed, but we got to continue to make it tough, and you just don't know when they're going to be able to knock them down, because they also, I think, at the beginning of the year, almost had a record on us shooting 63s. So I mean, we got to be better at that aspect and not let them shoot as much, and not let them get open shots up.
You guys did a lot of switching tonight, and it felt like at the end it really wore on them. Everybody kind of defended one-on-one for both of you. How much of that game plan is coming in as a collaboration with Tibbs and, like, let's try this, these are things that we think we can work on, or how much is it the coaching staff coming to you guys with this game plan and thinking just something different to try for this group?
I think it's a mix of both, you know, the coaches coming to us, and then the players also taking the challenge and wanting to guard, wanting to get stops just taking pride in playing defense. I think we all did it tonight, and we can get even better.
After the way the regular season series went, how much did tonight kind of provide a blueprint for what it takes to beat this team going forward?
Yeah, we got to play defense collectively, and offensively, we got to get the best shot possible. Trust each other on both sides of the ball, and make sure we're sticking together. I don't think there is a blueprint to say, but I think as long as you stick together, I mean, anything is possible.
And Tibbs kind of talked about emotions being one of the most difficult things to manage during the postseason. How do you kind of flush this, as good as it was, and move on to the next one?
Tonight, we all go back, we eat dinner together, and I'll wake up tomorrow and it's a brand new day. Now, game 2 is 0-0. Got to go out there and do the same thing. That's just our mindset. We got to flush this as quick as possible.
Jalen, did it feel fitting that Bridges made the play that he did at the end of the game, given the game that he had, and kind of the way that you guys kind of snatched that game back, given the way it was?
I mean, you can say that, but I think what's most important is that we're out there together, and we're going to fight for each other every possession. And no matter how the game starts or finishes, we're going to be there together. And I think that's how we want it too. We just want to stick together through all the nonsense, through all the BS that goes on, and good and bad, we're going to be together.
Jalen, or actually either one of you, when you guys are down 20, how much is Josh's? Seems like his energy really carried you guys a little bit there. How much does that help you when things aren't going well?
I mean, that's just who he is. He's going to find a way to run around and do things. The way he brings energy night in and night out, and it's contagious. And so when he does that, and I think he helps us become a better team. We feed off his energy, and then it propelled us to come back down 20.
All right, 2 more. Jalen, seems like new night, same question, but down the stretch, clutch moments, you come through for your team, with obviously the exception of the floater that.
So not clutch enough.
I mean, got the win at the end of the day. Just in those moments, just where does your mind go? How are you able to put your team on your back consistently when the game is on the line?
It's not about putting the team on my back. It's just I have confidence in them. They have confidence in me, and we're going to go out there. We're going to compete. We're going to find the best way to attack each possession. And so, yeah, it may look like I get the credit, but it's a credit to them. It's not just me.
Jalen, especially when OG is going like that defensively, he can be so quick getting out in transition. Mm-hmm. As often the guy who receives the outlet pass, where are you looking for him when you guys are getting stops and you're getting out running? However you get the stop, where are you looking for him? What's your process like there?
Always looking ahead, and me and OG always lock eyes and see where we can attack offensively, whether it's in transition, whether it's in the half court. He always finds the seam to be open. And so when he's open, I know he's going to knock it down. And so that's just the chemistry we've had since we've been together, and it's only going to get better.
Do you feel like it's in a different place now?
I'm pretty sure Derek said one last question.